This is your SmackDown. Hello, guys. This is your SmackDown review the day after SmackDown, and we have a lot to report. Number one, I forgot to do this. I didn't know at the time. A bunch of wrestlers got released, and here's all the names: Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, Kairi Sane, Bo Dallas Uncle Howdy, Joe Gacy, Dexter Lumis, Eric Rowan, Santo Escobar, Apollo Crews, I don't know who's still in there, Zoe Stark, Albert Fire, and the Motor City Machine Guns. So number one, Aleister Black, Zelina Vega. I don't know why they got released. I think they had so much potential. Kairi Sane, I don't know why she got released. I think she was blowing up something, but the Riot 6 is all gone. All of them. That is nuts. Every single one of them. They won't really do anything, but like, I don't know if it should have been released. I think WWE could have done something with them. But Santos Escobar, didn't know he was still part of the company. Apollo Crews, didn't know he was part of the company. Zoe Stark, didn't know she was part of the company. But Albert Fire, the person who was with Chelsea Green for a while as Secret Harvest. And I'm very surprised that she got released. The Motor City Machine Guns of Alex Shelley and Chris Charbon. So they're going on a storyline. I don't know why they got released, but I hope that all of them are gonna have good careers or whatever. Maybe some of them will come back in WWE, kind of like how Drew McIntyre did, Cody Rhodes, and people like that did. But who knows? Alright. Who's the main roster? We have NXT. I don't know that. I'm sorry, that might be weird. Alright. Now, let's look at the WWE results. Grades. Jacob Fatu Miles. Source color. For MFT. Send a message to Roman Reigns. Here we go. This is going to be a long video, so get some popcorn. Fatu won't let anyone between him and Roman. Okay, so by report by Shing Jun, join in the conversation. Jacob Fatu still wants Roman Reigns at WWE Backlash. In fact, there might not be anything he's wanted more than his career. On WWE SmackDown, Fatu put his entire family tree on notice. The NFTs, you don't know. Roman Reigns previously told Fatu to reconsider challenging him after Friday's main events. Reigns might want to reconsider if he wants to go into the ring with this version of Simone Werewolf. Jacob Fatu single-handedly tore through the MFTs while also delivering a stern warning to Usos. So with this part, I will say that yes, that was pretty cool what they did. I don't know how it's gonna end up. I'm sure that it's gonna end up big path with Backlash from where it's gonna win. Or Backlash, sorry, from where it's gonna win. That's it. Roman Reigns is gonna win, and probably that it's gonna be Jacob Fatu is probably gonna be joined the Bloodline, but it's gonna be MFTs versus Bloodline. That's just my prediction, but let's keep reading. This week's show also features all of the SmackDown champions. Undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes laid out an open challenge while WWE. Okay, let's talk about this. I think that this is beyond nuts. You're gonna like what? you're gonna have Cody Rhodes, I'm like, no, not Ruse, but like, do nothing to say, oh yeah, I survived, stuff like that, but like, we're not gonna pay off what happened earlier that day. Whatever, maybe next week we'll say anything. We still have a couple weeks to Battle Clash, so I'm just hoping that they're gonna do something with it, but that's just what I hope, and I don't really know. Well, WWE Women's Champion was continue Women's Champion Rhea Ripley and WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Brie Bella and Paige made a new enemies. The Tag Team Women's so I don't really know names, but Fatal Influence just debuted and attacked for new tag team champions and destroyed Rhea Ripley. And that's a pretty good start for them. The WWE Tag Team titles, women's was continued. The WWE Tag Team titles and women's United States title were defended, and Trick Williams tried to celebrate his new title reign. So basically what happened here was that Trick Williams came celebrating then the gingerbread man, somebody like he always bring in out of nowhere. Sami Zayn hit him with a candy cane. Then he took off the mask, technically. Attacked Sami Zayn. No, I mean, not attack Sami Zayn. I mean, attack Trick Williams and Ray Yazzie. And stood tall, left, and that was really it. Alright, after he was trying to celebrate. CBS reports was you all night with recaps and highlights of the action from Dixon area in Fort Worth, Texas. That's where we're located, who cares? Fatu chops down and Ronnie Tree, basically the family tree we were talking about. On Raw, Fatu challenges for World Heavyweight Champion Reigns, or Roman Reigns. Reigns told his cousin to think whether he really is competent. Just think whether he is really wanted to go down this road. Fast forward to Friday, and Fatu was underrated. Basically, he was tired of being told, what his limits are, and there's a bigger test for him in WWE than his cousin Roman Reigns. Basically saying that the Usos trying to recruit him in Bloodline, he said no. The MFTs wanted him, he said no. So he just beat them, said, I'm not going to be part of this, and I'm going to be just on my own. I don't need anyone. And I'm going to take Roman Reigns' title. That's basically what I was trying to say, but let's continue. The Usos had conflicting thoughts on the matter. Jimmy Uso tried to convince Fatu towards the undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. Jey Uso himself, no stranger. First page done is cut off to this. To feud with Roman Reigns had advised for Fatu to bring everything he has because Reigns won't take it easy on him. Basically saying Reigns is going to kill him and beat him. More family members arrive for a family reunion, but they weren't welcome to the NFTs, the Solo, Taratanga, people like that. Roma climbed healed need Roma Sikoa and his MFT, just my family tree. It clashed for party, so Koa took credit in Fatu's success and claimed he would need backup against Reign. Tamatanga tried to talk trash, but ate a swift super kick for the effort, setting up the main event later. So basically what happened was that we saw Sikoa come out and say, I'm better than you, you can't beat Roman, you can't beat me. Fatu said, yes, I can, and that's how his match broke through. Jacob Fatu defeat Solo Sikoa. So, my God. Jacob Fatu defeats Solo Sikoa from pinfall, means he pinned him, after hitting him a lot with super kicks, with steel chair, with Samoan drops, with a mighty moonsault. Appeared as a post-match. The MFTs tried to attack Fatu with steel chairs, paying off a heavy toll. The Usos made their way in the ring, but stayed on the rope as Fatu overpowered them, crushed their heads between the hips, attacks and the chairs, wedged in the corners. Still enraged, Fatu put Tawatonga through the commentary table. Fatu got the Usos' faces, telling them he would see them at Roman Reigns more. Basically saying that as soon as he won, he decided to put some of the chairs around the necks, put them at the bottom ring, then just hit him with his butt or back. Then he put Tawatonga through a table. That's it. WWE is wasted no time establishing Fatu as a legitimate threat head to Backlash. I'm normally not a fan. Basically, this is someone else's opinion, not mine. Okay, so this is what CBS reports of saying that, whatever. This person reports. He said, pops up on the chair. WWE is wasting no time to establish Fatu as a legitimate threat heading to Backlash. Normally, not a fan of feeding an entire faction to one superstar, same. But this was effective or to restore that important with so little time to build towards a major program with Reigns. B+. So when I think about this segment is I'll probably give it a B+, too, because number one, I think it's kind of, actually I'll give it a decent, like maybe an A-ish. I'm gonna B+. So this guy just attacked. He won to establish himself as a star. That's pretty cool. He attacked the MFTs, but normally not faction in a way, but he's trying to build up as a threat to Roman Reigns. That makes sense. Alright. What else happened on SmackDown? So you know I'm not making it up. That's legitimately what it says. Alright. Women's United States Championship. Tiffany Stratton defeats Vanna pinfall with prettiest moonsault ever to win. So Tiffany Stratton is the new United States champion. Let's talk about it. I think that was a good decision. I think she should have won. I think Julia's reign was starting to get a bit stale. Maybe Tiffany Stratton would make the United States Women's Champion into championship to like actually a pay-per-view that never been, and I know it existed for like almost 2 years. Never even been in a WWE match before. On pay-per-view, one-on-one. Prettiest moonsault ever to win the title. Okay, let's see what's next. Brie Bella and Paige defeat Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair from disqualification after Chelsea Jade attacked Paige post-match. Lena Reed and Vera Healed joined Jace to attack the remaining competitors. Marketing fatal attraction called up from NXT. So this NXT faction interfered, attacked Brie Bella and Paige, making them win by disqualification. Disney Force, fatal influence, kind of a big deal. We're gonna see what we're gonna do and how things play out. again, they did beat up the Varita faced Ripley that night, got disqualified and attacked. But we'll see. Cody Rhodes offered his title shot to anyone on Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, while acknowledgement mysterious puppet master pulling the strings with Randy Orton. I don't think that's good. I think Randy Orton's gonna win out, but whatever. WWE Tag Team Championship. Damian Priest and R-Truth beat and retain the titles. They beat the MFTs, Tama Tonga and JC Mateo. Then a pinfall, they beat them by pinfall. There was some moves with that. I don't know. I forgot. Hold him up. Hit him with a finisher. That was amazing. That was good. Good. Pretty cool. Sami Zayn. Oh. Went into a giant gingerbread man, spoiled Trick Williams and Riddle Yachty's U.S. Subway title celebration with Hoover Kick parade to distract from Hoover Kick parade. Alright, so basically, corner kicked him in the face. Okay, so basically what I said earlier, Sami Zayn got involved. Hoover kicked him in the corner, started beating him up with candy canes, then left. That's it. After the celebration. Trick Williams celebrated. Oh yeah, I just read that. Danhausen defeat the Miz Bruno pinfall with a roll-up after using his cursed powers to distract from his power. So, it's official. Danhausen is now 2-0 in WWE. He's undefeated. Right? Boom. He is undefeated, the greatest of all time. Obviously, he beat Kyle Orson and Miz, so he might have broken into his house a couple times. But let's ignore that. He used magical powers to shoot fire in his face, or pyro in his face. Let's ignore that. That's not disqualification at all. I didn't see a thing. I thought that was cool. Ragamos and Ricky Saint main roster call-ups were teased. So basically two form NXT talent. I'm assuming Red Tag Team. They I don't really watch NXT, I'm not gonna lie. And those call-ups, so there you go. Alright, Rhea Ripley defeated JC Jade from disqualification after fatal influence tracked Rhea Ripley. Like I said, Rhea Ripley is involved, attacked, and there we go. Danhausen passed a lot of this on Twitter about the stuff, or you can find on YouTube or whatever wrestling source you can find on WWE. And that's it. So that was it. Next video will be not tomorrow, but Monday. Then we'll have Tuesday. Well, then I'll come back Friday. Then same schedule. Thursday was just like we need to do something. So I'll see you guys. I'll come back on Monday. And that's it. Right? Monday? Yeah, Monday. That's it. Nope. I hope you enjoyed that.